Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone in the world, wherever you are. I hope you're good. I hope you're well. It's another edition of 3 questions from Tottenham on Tour. And today I am joined with Eu Jin. How are you, brother?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. Right. Hope you're doing well too, Brian.
All good, all good. So like I said, 3 simple questions for you. Your answers are all that matters. So the first question, when/why did you become Levy Out?
Okay, I'll go to the when first, right? When is when he sacked Poch, right? Because I had that feeling that Poch will bring us to the next level. And when he wasn't given his chance, that broke my heart because I thought Poch will be our Sir Alex Ferguson, After 4 years, we'll build and we'll move on from there and go to glory and win the league or something like that. So that broke my heart, right? So from then on, deep down in me, right, I was always thinking, how are we going to get him out? Right? And why? Right? The why part comes along is because all these years, right? It goes back, right, Brian? I'm not a young Spurs fan. I'm 40 over years of following this club, right? When after the Sugar era, when ENIC came in, right, I thought that would be the trigger or the catalyst, right, that will bring us to be challenging for the greater things like the league and the Champions League, right? Because I've seen the cups, I've seen the FA Cups, I've seen the League Cups, right? I've seen even the or was it the Cups Winners' Cup at the time? Now it's called the UEFA, Europa League or whatever,
Yep.
right? So, and when it dragged on and on and on, right? So I started to think that this is not the type of ownership that I want.
Okay, there you go. So the second question, buddy, is why is it important to attend the protest if you can get there? And just to remind people, if you don't have a ticket for the match, you can still have your voices heard, your frustrations listened to, because there is a planned march going across Tottenham High Road before the game. So you can be a major part of it, and it's on Sky. So the pubs will be showing it all across the high road, up and down the high road. Eu Jin, why is it important to attend the protest if you can get there?
All right. Brian, it's been 4 years, right? It's been 4 years we've been doing this, right? You've been shouting it longer, but I think on YouTube, we've been shouting this for 4 years. I've been shouting it, you've been shouting it, right? And I'm so happy now that it's gone to a different level from 2 years ago while you were doing it. Remember when you were doing the protest, I was always there. So, guys, I'm from Malaysia, right? When Brian and those guys were doing the protest live, right? I used to do a live stream on the Asian side to try to show the fans, right? And now we need the numbers, right? It's important to attend the protest if you want the club to change, if you want, right, these owners to sit up and listen to us that we are not satisfied of what we are getting now. It's just not about it's just not all just about the finance, right? We want the football glory, right? Get us the cups, show us that we are challenging for the league, then, right, maybe things will change. But now, if you don't stand up and attend the protest, if you can, if you're a home ground fan, right, and if you believe that we deserve, I'm not saying it's not an entitlement thing, right? But we should be in that bracket if we want to be a big six, a big rivalry, right? Instead of being a banter club, guys. That's all I gotta say. And to tell the truth, I can't get there. I think Daigle can't get there now because Daigle now is in Canada. I'm in Malaysia, right? But if I had the finance to do it, I will be there. But sorry to say, I can't. But the only thing is that I can do is that I will support it from here on the day that you guys are doing the protest, right? I've already asked Brian if anybody is actually going. I've got a few people going to the protest. Even I got some Malaysian, we're called Spurs fans who are actually based in London. They'll be going to the protest. Most probably, I'll be sending them the links and I'll be doing live shows, pre-match and all that. So I'll do my part, and I hope you guys please do your part, right? Because we need this to happen, and we need at least 1,000 people there to march down that high street. All right, guys, please support what's happening on Sunday.
There you go. And the final question for you, Eugene. What does change at Tottenham look like for you? Jay asked me to add this question because I sort of gave me this question because I was struggling for the third. But obviously for me, as people know, it's the complete removal of ENIC and Levy. But many people see it differently. But what do you see as change for Spurs for you?
Okay. I'm with you, Brian. I want the removal of Levy and ENIC, get them all out of the club. But realistically, that won't happen because that is a very difficult task because somebody has to come and buy them out, right? Or something like that, right? The change at Tottenham at the moment now is I want to see, right, Daniel Levy, right, get the proper people in, right, to run the football side. Get the proper people in that will handle the medical team properly, the coaching properly, the scouting properly, right? I don't mind if you're buying youngsters for the future, but you need to support them with the ready-made players, right, to guide them along the way so they can become, right, we call like what you said, right, the coal that will turn into pressure, the coal with pressure that will turn into a diamond.
Correct.
Right, guys. So for change in Tottenham at the moment, right, I want to see it's very simple. If Daniel Levy steps down, right, to tell the truth, I don't want him running anything in the sense, right? I don't want him to be seen. I want him to step down as a chairman, right? So somebody else who properly runs football take over the club. That's all.
There we go. Well, thank you very much indeed, Eugene, for joining me on this series of interviews answering 3 very simple questions. Everyone, I hope you're enjoying the series so far. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, Levy out.
Levy out.